Hi, I'm Tracy from Totally Tumbling and Tricks.
Awesome. So let's have a look at you, Trace. So if we were to rewind 6 to 12 months ago, what was the moment you realized that you needed to change?
I think 6 to 12 months ago, I was running the business without support. So trying to do being a mum, trying to be a business owner, trying to teach classes. So I think that was really stressful. Obviously, you can't do everything, even though I tried.
Yeah, tried is an understatement. You're wearing tons of hats. Tell me a bit more about how you felt about yourself and your ability as a business owner at that point. Because I know it's a good story.
I was absolutely struggling. I think I was probably at one of the lowest points in my life, not just as a business owner, just personally, just really struggling, trying to make do with everything that I could. It didn't matter how much I tried, how much I worked, how much I tried to juggle everything. I just couldn't do it all.
Yeah. And I know you'd been in other places before, and everyone has had coaches and stuff before. So like around that, what were you hesitant about before joining Geronimo? Like what happened when you took that action?
The reason that I took action to Geronimo was because I just didn't want to be in the same place. I'd been in the same place for a while. And I probably would have quit the business if I didn't do something. So I needed to take a big chance. I needed to take action and I needed to do something about it. So it was pretty black and white of either I do something about it or I go the same way I've been going.
Were you hesitant at all before you came on board though? Like what were you thinking about in terms of that? Like what were the doubts potentially in your mind?
I was absolutely hesitant. I was wondering whether Geronimo could actually live up to what they were saying in their advertisement, and they did.
You've genuinely had some of the best results that I've seen in only 6 weeks, mind you. What are the 3 biggest things that you've installed that's helped you make the biggest difference?
Obviously, doing all of our sales and our sales conversion has made a big difference because I think I said to you what we were $1,700 a week extra than what we were when I originally started Geronimo. We are definitely hitting targets now. Like with a KPI target, it makes so much more sense. It makes you focus. I think with a business, sometimes there's so much fluffing about and so many millions of jobs to do that actually having a target or having goals helps you move forward in the right areas.
I think that's a big thing. There was a number that you wanted to hit by your first 90 days in terms of your monthly revenue, and you've beaten that number in 6 weeks.
Yes.
Which is freaking awesome. And like now we've got stretch goals to get you towards $500,000 studio and higher that are like legitimately within reach at that initial 90-day time frame. So how does that make you feel?
I actually just can't believe how much I've achieved in 6 weeks. Like I honestly feel like I've achieved more in 6 weeks than what I had in 12 months last year.
That's sick. What are some of those unexpected benefits of being part of our $1 million studio that it's not the initial reason you joined, but you're like, holy crap, how did I not do this sooner?
I've always been pretty open with my team on numbers and goals, but I actually feel like I didn't implement the system on their numbers and goals. So it was probably just a bit of a conversation, we want to try and get X amount of members, but that was it. That was almost as far as it went. So I think going a little bit more deeper into why we need these numbers and how do we get these numbers, and knowing the staff members, knowing my expectation of getting those numbers.
That's awesome. So if you could go back and give advice to your past self, what would it be? And what do you think is next for you?
I wish I'd seen Geronimo 12 months ago.
Absolutely.
If I could give myself advice, I would tell me to just do it and not question whether I should be doing it. And I can see the future of where my team is going. I can see the future now of where I want to be as a studio owner.
The CEO, right?
CEO.
Trace, we have just got started, so I'm very excited to see where we go next.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Can't wait for you to make me $1 million.
Well, no, you're going to make $1 million, not me.
Okay, I can't wait for you to help me make $1 million.
There it is.